shortly, but first, how far would you travel for a football match? For most fans, 2,500 miles, pretty unthinkable. But that is the challenge that has faced Arsenal and Chelsea supporters who want to watch their clubs play in the Europa League final is happening tonight.
So, after hearing the game will be played in Baku, Azerbaijan, Kevin Kolb and his son Jake embarked on an epic 6-day journey by road, by rail, by air to get there in time for tonight's match. Let's go through the journey.
So they started at Stansted Airport last Tuesday, flew to the Turkish capital Istanbul, and then once arriving they got on another flight that evening on to the city of Ankara.
So after a day of sightseeing, they boarded a train to the eastern city of Kars. That in itself was a 24-hour journey, and then a taxi ride took them to the border with Georgia, and another to the Georgian capital, Tbilisi.
And then on Sunday, for the final leg of the journey, they caught an overnight train from there and arrived in Baku on Monday. So, 60 hours after setting off from home.
And finally, the journey is over, and we can catch up with them now. Jake and Kevin, very good morning to you. You are there. You are finally there. You're in Baku. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, it's been an epic trip. The first question, the obvious question is, has it all been worth it?
Oh. Yeah, 100%. You know, watching Chelsea in the European final is the pinnacle for any football fan, and the adventure that we've had on the way has just been incredible, and we've made so many memories for a lifetime, really, and meeting so many different people along the way. Lots of different stories to tell for many years to come, and really looking forward to the match now.
Yes, Jake, tell us a little bit more about the adventures, because I understand as the journey was going on, people were kind of hearing about your trip, and you were getting a reception when you arrived in places.
Yeah. So I kind of documented my travels on Twitter, and each place we got, sort of local people were messaging me and seeing how we were getting on, and eventually I think the Azerbaijan tourist board actually messaged me and said, so what time should you get into Baku? And I dropped them a message, and they welcomed us with like a local band, some dancing, food, took us out for breakfast. Yesterday they picked us up again and actually took us to the stadium for a tour, presented us with Azerbaijan football shirts as well.
Well, Kevin, it sounds like it all sounds like it's worked out brilliantly in the end. And one of the things about a journey like that is you meet great people along the way. And I know lots of people have helped you out, haven't they, in practical sense, just bits of the journey.
People have helped us all along the way, and you're constantly struck by the unending kindness and friendliness of people, many of whom have much less than you have yourselves. So every step of the way. But I suppose one of the things that I remember from Tbilisi was when we explained to the tour guide that was showing us around Tbilisi that we were Chelsea fans, and he reached through his phone and said, Chelsea, and played As Blue Is the Colour, which is the tune on his phone.
Now, just give us...
All along the way, people have been kind and friendly to us.
Yeah, well, that is a lovely thing about a trip. And just give us a sense of where you are at the moment and what your first impressions are of your destination, of Baku itself.
Yeah, so at the moment we're in the main square in Baku. We arrived on Monday morning after sort of 6-7 days of travelling. It's a great city. It's a really sort of a melting pot, really, of different cultures, and yeah, everyone here has been really friendly as well.
I mean, I understand that there are some fans, not many, possibly as many as either of the clubs would have liked to, who've made the journey. What's your impression about those people who have?
The people that have made it from the UK.
I'm just curious as to whether you've met many other people who've made the journey.
We've met people from around the world, but we always do when we follow Chelsea. When we were in Minsk, it was the same. We were in a bar, of course, full of Chelsea fans, and it's the same wherever we go. The clubs are worldwide brands, aren't they? And everybody knows them and looks forward to seeing them play.
Well, congratulations on your journey, gentlemen. Have a great few days. I'm not sure how the journey back is going to go. Maybe is it going to be a repeat, Jacob, the same thing? Have you got to do the same journey to get back?
Yeah, it's not quite as bad. We're taking 3 flights, so the game finishes probably about 2 AM if there's extra time and penalties in Baku. and then we're straight to the airport at 6 a.m. So I'll probably be an all-nighter tonight. 3 flights to Tbilisi, Istanbul and London, and then back for work and to see my girlfriend Holly on Friday.
Oh, well, look, we salute your dedication to the cause. Thank you so much for taking time for us this morning, and have fun while you're there. Thank you very much.